you're unsure of. Use of the slow lines is unavoidable if through platforms 4 and 8 are used in the up direction. The partly bidirectional slow lines are used past the west side yards to fly over West Junction, where the route crosses the East Coast Main Line using the Lincoln flyover before rounding Loversall Curve and continuing to Loversall Car Junction, where the up main line is rejoined. Starting from platform 8, line speed is 25 miles per hour. Ahead, signal Delta 288 is fitted with a theatre box that can indicate which slow line we are initially to take. At first, both slow lines are bidirectional, and we are routed onto down-up West Slow number 1. Be aware that if you're routed onto slow line number 2, there is a 15 miles per hour speed restriction a short distance ahead. Once onto the slow line number 1, speed rises to 70 miles per hour. Approaching 4-aspect signal Delta 260. The slow lines converge into one to pass through Bolby Bridge Tunnel, then open out into 2 routes on the other side. From here, only the up slow number 1 is bidirectional. The down slow number 2 can only be used in the down direction. We continue on slow number 1. Four-aspect signal Delta 258. And passing Belmont Yard on the right. Line speed remains at 70 miles per hour. Signal Delta 244 is 3-aspect and presents a number of routing options. On this occasion, we are incorrectly routed into the mail terminal. Always query any route indication of which you're unsure. At Decoy North Junction, The route ahead enters decoy down goods yard. Just after, line speed reduces to 50 miles per hour. The slow lines ahead are bidirectional, and signal Delta 236 presents 3 routing options. Main aspect only is normal routing to Flyover West Junction. Route indicator 4 is bidirectional and can be taken. 5 is for the non-electrified sidings at St. Catharines. Do not accept this routing. If going bidirectional, be aware that a very tight 25 miles per hour shunt is required over the crossover. Here we pass the 25 miles per hour crossover. And the exit to St. Catharines sidings. Passing under the Worksop to Barnby Dun line. The signals ahead present various routing options, whether going right line or bidirectional. If going right line, then signal Delta 208 must show a number 4 route indicator for Loversall Curve and the East Coast Main Line. Signal Delta 210 must show main aspect only. Signal Delta 208 shows the required number 4 route indicator as we approach Flyover West Junction. Line speed now reduces to 40 miles per hour. We are now on the down Lincoln flyover. Notice the route to Lincoln on our left is unelectrified. Crossing the East Coast Main Line. And approaching Flyover East Junction. The route to Lincoln diverges on our left as we go down the incline using Loversall up curve. Speed remains at 40 miles per hour. As we near the bottom, line speed rises to 50 miles per hour. Signal Delta 198 protects the approach to the up east slow line ahead. As we join the up east slow, line speed rises to 70 miles per hour. Passing signal Delta 192. And joining the East Coast Main Line up fast, where line speed rises to 125 miles per hour. The west slow lines may be used if, for some reason, the down fast is unavailable. The route exits left at Loversall Car Junction to fly over West Junction. It then continues past the Decoy Yard and Royal Mail Terminal, where one option to rejoin the up fast exists. Signalling is a mix of 3 and 4 aspect. Many parts of the route are signalled as bidirectional. 1 or 2 signals can present difficulties, and you should query any routing that you're unsure of. Travelling north on the Down Main, 4 miles south of Doncaster, at line speed. An initial indication of an exit via the high-speed junction and routing onto the slow lines by flashing aspects starts at signal Delta 187. You may be signalled down to a stop at Delta 191 prior to Loversall Car Junction. This is followed by a further flashing aspect at signal Delta 190. Passing Rossington Level Crossing and slowing for the junction. At Delta 191, we require the number 1 route indicator for routing onto the down slow lines. Passing Car Lane Crossing and exiting at Loversall Car Junction. Line speed starts at 70 miles per hour. And we are now on the down west slow line. Delta 197 signal. The line climbs, and as we near the top, our speed reduces to 50 miles per hour. Passing Delta 207. At Flyover West Junction, the line from the flyover and Lincoln converges. Line speed remains at 50 miles per hour. The slow lines are signalled as bidirectional. At Delta 213, no route indication is required or should be accepted. The line from St Catherine's Sidings converges just before reaching Decoy North Junction. The down slow number 2 can only be used in the down direction. Line speed remains 50 miles per hour. Signal Delta 237 presents some routing alternatives, both of which can be taken. Route Indicator 4 is for the bidirectional West Slow number 1 line, and Route Indicator 5 crosses over to the down main line. Main aspect is straight ahead. Line speed remains 50 miles per hour. Delta 243 signal. Passing Belmont Yard to the left. Passing signal Delta 249. The West Slow Lines 1 and 2 converge ahead to traverse Balby Bridge Tunnel. Signal Delta 255 indicates what happens beyond the tunnel exit. Route indicator number 1 is for the bidirectional slow line, while a number 2 route indicator is for the route to line speed remains at 50 miles per hour. Passing through Balby Bridge Tunnel, and the route to Hexthorpe, Rotherham and Sheffield diverges to the left. Continuing on the number 2 slow line, speed reduces to 25 miles per hour. Signal Delta 275 shows the platform routing ahead. G is for the goods line. An 8 displayed in the